Well, it is time for Mike and I to talk. And Mike, I'm throwing in the towel. I'm done. I'm throwing the towel.
I didn't know if that was a challenge flag or what. No,
that's
okay.
That's in the boxing match. I got the tracksuit. I'm going to eliminate it because I don't know what to do anymore. I don't think people out there know what to do. Is the election? Who won? What's going on? Mask? No mask? It's just chaos right now, and we're going into a holiday that we should be thankful for. I'm just staying in the tracksuit from now on. I don't know what to do anymore. So you help me out here. Let's start with the election.
Okay.
It's over. He's lost. What is the problem here? Help me out.
All right. So in a couple of places, I agree. As I've said before, I think that he needs to concede and do what needs to be done when the legal challenges are over. He has a right to pursue them. I don't understand the AZ GOP one here. The Trump campaign pulled theirs, but that's another matter. Once the legal claims are done, let's certify this thing and move forward. Georgia, on the other hand, has been a little bit weird. 9,600 votes were counted wrong that they already know of. 5,700 uncounted votes that they have. So I understand why they want to keep going in Georgia. But I think once you realize that there's no way, there's no path to victory, then I think you need to concede. I do understand, as important as it is, let it play out. I don't think we should be fighting about it. Let the courts figure it out, and let's make sure on January 20th, the president is inaugurated. Let's not delay that from happening. So that part of it, I think we should do. I hate the argument about it. I just hate it.
That's what I said. I can't argue anymore about it. We're done. And the thing is, I just have to say this, is that I've been reading that GOP backers and supporters have actually said, listen, Trump, we're done. We can't afford this. We're in debt.
Right.
Let's move on.
So let me ask, and honestly, to the people that are on the Biden side of the aisle here, I think that had the Arizona count gotten closer and they pulled the win for Biden, I think the Biden lawyers would be in here fighting as well. I think it would be that way as well. So fair is fair. I think that we should, if there's a legal claim, get it done quick and let's be done with it. But I think you're right. The people are sick of the fighting. And now we got the COVID stuff, has got the other one.
Yeah. So and now we got that going on. The governor came out of, as they said, the bunker. You guys, I think, forced him out. I think you and all of them over at the radio station were like, dude, you got to get out. You got to talk to us. I know there's no really updates that we want.
But he was the only governor that hadn't spoken since the election. The only one out of all 50 states that hadn't done a press conference or an interview or anything since. There were videos that were released, but that's the only disagreement I've had with the governor as far as I'm not going to second guess his decisions. But you can't over-communicate. There's no such thing as over-communicating in a crisis. And so I wish we'd have heard more from him. So I had Dr. Kara Christ on the radio show on Thursday.
All right, and so let's talk this. I feel that we need to go to somewhat a respectable mask mandate, because I'll be honest, I am tired of seeing people fight when they're asked in a business, in that person's business, and the owner says, listen, you need to put a mask on, and they want to fight the owner.
Right, which is dumb.
Yeah.
90% of the state's already under a mandate. So what's the other 10% going to do from a statewide I think what we need, the messaging, in my opinion, is we know who's the most at risk. It's older people. 11% of the cases, 71% of the deaths. So I think we need to message to older people, stay home. We said it to kids, no school, no extracurricular, no football, no sports. And no one had a problem with it. Maybe it's time to tell the people that are older, you can't mandate it, can't do it by law, but why aren't we saying to older people or the people that are at the highest risk, you have to make sure you take care of yourself. We can't overwhelm the hospitals. Don't go for Thanksgiving. We'll bring you food. I'll bring you food.
Yeah.
You know?
So, and I think that's where, some of our older, community kind of like thinks, I'm going to die anyway. So you know what?
Right.
I'm just going to go out and have a good time, which is, again, making people feel uncomfortable. So.
Right. And so there's going to be no real answer. We are watching. Dr. Chris said on my show, she is on a scale of 1 to 10, 9 about fear of what's going to happen after Thanksgiving. So they are that concerned over the Department of Health Services. I'm anxious to see how it plays out.
Okay, and now we're wrapping it up, but I guess I'll pick up the towel and we'll leave it there. But here goes the fight I want to have really quick with you. Are we going to smoke or cook the turkey?
Oh.
Which one are you doing?
I'm cooking.
You're cooking?
Now, what about deep fry? Peanut oil.
I really want to see people's houses go up in flames. Anyways, that was that's so bad. I'm sorry, but we're gonna get those videos. Right. So I'm going smoking. I think I'm smoking the turkey. All right. So there you go. All right. There goes
in honor of Prop 207, smoke the turkey.
Oh my God. All right, that's our talk, you guys. Mike and I, Mike, tell them where they can find you.
Monday through Friday, 8 to noon, KTAR. That's 92.3 FM or on the KTAR News app.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Smoke if you got them.